Play says, what is the indicator we see called? So the indicator that you're looking at, it is called the roadmap. Now, the roadmap is not a retail tool. It is an institutional tool. So basically what it does is it shows you institutional levels of interest. Okay, these are the levels that the institutional traders are using. So what we do at Day Trade to Win, we look to just scalp off these levels. We're not looking for big home run trades. We're just looking for nice, quick scalp trades within a 5-point range. Now, one of the reasons we use a 5-point range is simply because 5 points is a standard deviation on the 1-minute chart, okay? Or lower time frames. So 5 points is a standard deviation. And if you pay attention to the market, you will see that every time the market moves approximately 5 points, give or take, approximately 5 points, there will be a pullback. That pullback will be deep or that pullback will be shallow. Okay? So as a scalper, that is the range in which you would want to be able to get in and out of your trade. You're using the roadmap zones for your entries, and you're going for ×1 the ATR with a period of 4, or you're exiting once price is around the 5 points from high to low if you're selling. If you're buying from low to high, once price moves approximately 5 points, you want to be out of the market. Look at this. This is the low over here. This is the low. And this is approximately 5 points. So from here to here, anywhere here, you want to make sure that you're getting out of the market. Okay? Look what happened at 5 points. It pulled back. Then it broke out. Okay? So you want to make sure that you're getting out of the market when price moves approximately 5 points from low to high or high to low. All right, let's go back. Let's look at some previous price action. Let's look at the price action of yesterday. Remember, guys, we also want to get into the market around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. Now, it does not mean that because you got into the market around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard and the market is generally settling around that time, that it will always settle at that time. For example, today, the speech started at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. So you need to pay attention to your economic calendar. We have a economic calendar indicator available for Ninja Trader. Let me just give you a little glimpse of it. Here it is, right here. So it shows you the high impact, low impact, medium impact events that are coming out. Okay? So you pay this is just to give you an idea of what you can expect. So if you see a high impact news event is scheduled for, let's say, 10 o'clock, you know that you should not be getting into the market at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard because price could be very aggressive. It could be very volatile. Okay? Remember, you're a scalper, and the movement that can come in on those news events could be substantial. All right, so generally, as I said, we're getting in around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. So this is approximately 10 a.m. Eastern Standard, and this is around the time that you want to get into the market. But you want to understand what came before. Okay, what happened before? Now, what I do is I look to the left. So looking to the left, let me just compress this a little bit. I see A, I see B, I see C. Once I see A, B, C to the upside, I could already know what's coming. I know what should be coming is a corrective phase in the market, which is generally AB down, AB up, AB down, AB up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? So look at this. As a scalper, price comes down to A. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you. All right. As a scalper, price comes down to A. This box, this is my standard deviation that I had on here from yesterday. Look at that. From low to high, approximately 5 points. Okay. So if I enter my trade, I'm expecting to get out around the top of this box for sure. Okay, I could get out before if I'm using ×1 the ATR and I'm going for, let's say, 1.5 points or 1 point or 2 points or 3 points. I could be out earlier, but I'm not waiting for price to reach 5 points. It could reach 5 points, but that's my limit. Once it gets there, I want to be out of the market. Okay, so here you can see the price moved up. You're out of the market within this 5-point move. If you're using your aggressive entry or your conservative entry or your day trade entry, this is what the difference between these entries will be. Let me tell you. You're using your aggressive entry. You're entering on the first green bar, which would be this bar that is now yellow on the TradingView tool. It's letting you know when you can enter, right? So this would be your entry bar. This was a green bar most likely. So if this was a green bar, this is your entry bar. You're going for ×1 the ATR. So if ×1 the ATR is, let's say, 2 points, you're only going for 2 points. Let me just measure so you guys can see what 2 points would look like. So 2 points is approximately right here, right? Right around here. So you take your 2 points and you're out of the market. Note that the 2 points is also from low to high. It is completing a standard deviation, which means you should definitely get out at that point. If you don't get out, you take the risk of giving back your profits. Okay? So that was your aggressive entry. Your conservative entry is price comes down, hits the roadmap zone, does not break the roadmap zone, and gives you 2 consecutive bars that does not break the pivot low. And then that would be your entry on your conservative entry. You enter, you go for, it doesn't matter if the candles are red, it doesn't matter if the candles are green. Okay, so you enter and you go for ×1 the ATR. If it's 2 points, you take your 2 points and you're out of the market. Your stop, same thing. 2 ticks below the pivot, or you can use a stop, which is 3 ticks below the roadmap zone. You guys clear with that? I see Wilson is saying the 4-point system, can you use it on crude oil? This is it's a 5-point standard deviation.
For traders who want to learn more, join us live every day. We have a live trading room, especially for our members using TradingView and Ninja Trader. We cover the roadmap, we cover price action, the Trade Scalper, the Atlas line. It's all included. Check out the links below, watch the next video, and visit DayTradeToWin.com to learn more.